A lot of Bhayshul Tuten, who's in the backfield with him. Jalen Lane in motion. He's going to carry it on the jet sweep and be dropped for about a 1-yard loss. Kaliakmanis to throw. Pressure up the middle. Now he's going to be dropped. Virginia Tech late getting some players on field, but they get it done. Anderson looking for a roll. Jalen Lane, though, on the return, flag down on the far side, and the ball came out as well. And they get one here early. Monangai met in the backfield, spins away but can't break free from Caleb Woodson. Inspired by that number 25 on his back. Again, Kaliakmanis. No, Monangai, and he scores. We're going to have to see this from a lot of different angles, Mark, as to how Monangai was able to get that football. It looked like it was going to be another tush push all the way, but Monangai came out of there with it.
Watch, the ball's snapped and then handed backwards.
Just a one-handed handoff behind him.
Tell you what, that would be very difficult to defend.
Hoping for a defensive stand here after Rutgers took the lead on their last drive. Kaliakmanis to throw, has a receiver inside of Virginia Tech territory. That's Demir Miller. Got a flag late as well. Give it to Brown. He powers his way into the end zone. One for Monangai, one for Brown in this Rutgers rushing attack, providing early dividends here today.
Crowd out of a game. You run the ball for 4 yards every single down, and you work your way all the way down the field.
With Gosnell in motion. Rutgers brings just 3. Drones has a receiver, has Lane. Still on his feet down to the 25. Biggest play of the game so far for the Hokies. Bring the near side tight end in closer, and Tuten in motion. They'll give it to him. He's got blockers in front of him. Inside the 10, and he'll score. Beautiful design and execution on that play, Mark. Blockers in front of him. It was a cakewalk for Tuten.
The offensive tackle, number 70, pulls out in front, gets a key block on the safety. Bhayshul Tuten all the way.
Now Kaliakmanis from his own 25. Awash in bright sunshine here at Lane Stadium, and has a receiver over the middle. That's Demir Miller. Fake to Monangai. Pressure on the edge. Gets rid of it to Miller again. And another big pickup. Kaliakmanis got hit for his troubles to call a very interesting game. Similar play this time going downfield. Then hits Miller. First and goal. Miller in motion. Same play again, the tight end. Fumbles the football. Mad pileup for it inside the 5. And Virginia Tech is recovered. Drones again giving to Thomas, nowhere to go. He may have even lost the yard. Jonte Hamilton on the stop. Drones to throw, pressure. Gets sacked.
Safety.
That's going to be a safety. And it is. Wesley Bailey just knocked Drones off his feet. That is not something it's easy to do, and Drones is limping a little bit. And that's why Tuten's going to run for the first down and more. Big run for Tuten, stays on his feet, still going at the 50 and fumbles it. And it goes out of bounds with 3 seconds left. Eric Rogers forced the fumble, but it goes out of bounds. So Virginia Tech's going to get a chance at a Hail Mary here with 3 seconds left. And now we'll see if Rutgers can sustain a drive here to start this second half. Pressure up the middle. Kaliakmanis gets it to his number 1 receiver in Demir Miller. And they'll move the sticks on first down. This time Strong is wide open. Down the sideline. Finally brought down at the 16. Mose Phillips tracked him down. It's the 7th pass completion of at least 15 yards for Kaliakmanis. Brown reverses his field. Still churning his feet, still churning, pushing the pile forward. That's a first down. That left tackle spot, 6'8", 344. And Brown cuts it inside and scores again. Two for Brown, one for Monongai, and Rutgers increases their lead.
Vision of these running backs. This time Sam Brown just does a great job of understanding where the linebackers are flowing, cutting back and moving uphill. And
we got Tuten in the backfield with him. Drones keeps it. It looked like he had a whole fumbles the football. Rutgers players say it's theirs. No signal from the official yet. This is a huge call, and it is Rutgers' ball.
The football consistently on the ground versus this defense, the crowd has nothing to cheer about.
Once again, hits Fletcher.
Same play. It's just the same play.
Gets even 5 more yards. Monongai, nowhere to go. That time wrapped up in the backfield of Aeneas Peebles. Glad to be back on the field on offense here. Kaliakmanis again to throw, steps up, pressure coming, they drop him. Aeneas Peebles got there. And APR involved as well, just the 2nd sack on the day for the Hokies.
Offenses to get off schedule, allow them to get back in the games.
Pressure again, and Kaliakmanis goes down. That's APR, 2 in a row. Freshman Jacob Anderson's 3rd punt of the day. That's a good one. Jalen Lane back at his 28. Gets past the first wave to midfield. Absorbs a hit and still keeps going inside the 40. Drones to throw. Has time. Has a receiver. Inside the 20. Aiden Green knocked out of bounds inside the 15. 55 yards for the sophomore from Knoxville. Now Tuten in motion. Gets the handoff. Inside the 10, he'll score.
Getting to the outside, and watch the left tackler, Xavier Taplin, right here. He just has a collision with Tyreen Powell, boom. And you see him kind of getting up gimpy right after that contact.
Drones to throw. Got the 2-point conversion as tight end Benji Gosnell squeezes it. Got Miller in motion. Brown stuffed in the backfield. He'll lose 4 yards.
Josh Fuga, number 6, the defensive tackle, just blew up that play from the get-go.
Drones flushed. Now he's going to make something happen with his legs. To midfield. And he hung on to the ball as the Rutgers defender was trying to strip him. Tuten on the outside. Cuts it back inside. Has room to run. Inside the 30, down to the 27. 7th play of this drive. Tuten bounces it outside. Inside the 10. All the way down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for Virginia Tech. Hokies, you darn Tuten. Down 2. Obviously, the Hokies are going to go for Dose. Brought to you by Dos Equis. Drones to throw to the end zone. The conversion made. Stephen Gosnell. Last 4 possessions for Rutgers. Downs, missed field goal, punt. Kaliakmanis trying to change all that. Gets it to Strong. Has blockers in front of him and a lot of room. To midfield. To the 40. To the 20. Finally tracked down inside the 15 by Jaden Keller. Snap is good, as is the hold, and the kick is good. Drones. Ball batted up in the air and intercepted. Longer beam squeezes it, and that might just about do it. This is their first visit since 2002. 22 years after the last time they made the trip to Blacksburg. Greg Schiano and the Scarlett Knights will pick up their first win here in Blacksburg. Final seconds winding down. 26-23 is going to be our final. Quick final thought from you, Mr. Hertz.